Hey everybody, it's Joe from NC Piedmont Outdoors. I am at my hunting property today. Unfortunately, the warm weather has come back here in the Carolinas, so it's hot. But it's a week before bow season starts, and I've already had some trail cameras out in different spots around my property. But I wanted to introduce you to this new trail camera that I had sent to me from Magic Eagle. This is the Magic Eagle cellular trail camera with solar panel. This is the Eagle Cam 5. So this is a brand new product that they just kind of rolled out, and they sent one to me and asked me to kind of do an evaluation of it. So sure, no problem. So that's what I'm going to do today in this video. I'm going to go through unboxing of this particular camera, kind of talk through it, and then talk about all the features and things that it has with it. And then I'm going to set it up on my property, and then I'll share you some pictures. I'll share with you some pictures once I start getting them from this particular camera. So this first video is going to be the unboxing, kind of show you what it comes with and all the features it has, and then in the next video will be a follow-up, kind of show you the results that I'm getting with it. So stay tuned. Alright everybody, so I just want to make sure you can see that. So yeah, this is the Magic Eagle trail cam. So cellular, it comes with obviously the cellular trail camera. It comes with a solar panel for charging the battery, that's included. It comes with a 32 gig SD card, and no SIM card needed, works right out of the box. So it connects to 4G LTE connectivity. It's got night vision, it's weatherproof. It's got a 5MP crystal clear image and no glow infrared. Let's see, Eagle Cam 5, it's got the Signal Sync Tech anti-theft system, ultra-long battery life, temperature humidity sensor, a 0.3 second trigger speed, instant motion alerts, trusted by hunting pros. Here's the back of it. There's the solar panel. Output cable is 1.8 M, 5 watts of power, 360 degree rotation, and 180 degree tilt. Let's see, so trail camera, looks like it's got, what does that say, 2K video with sound, 5MP high-res photos, trigger speed, like I said, is 0.3 seconds. It's got 1300 mAh high-capacity battery, waterproof for outdoors, IP66, 92 feet night vision range, infrared vision, kind of gives you like a kind of a quick picture of what it shows right there. So, and it does come with an app, obviously. So it does have several different data plans that you can purchase with this particular camera. It gives you so much for a month, 3 months, a year, I think. So you can go online and check out Magic Eagle, and they'll give you the options there. And I'll show that to you in the video. I'll take a screenshot of it so you see it in the video at this point. But everything is there in the box, so we're going to go ahead and open this up and take it out and kind of show you what's there. Alright, let's go in the trash. Everything will get in the trash, don't worry. We don't leave anything at the property. Alright, so alright, first step one has right here, as soon as you open the box, it gives you the steps of what you're supposed to do. Download the Magic Eagle app, pair the camera with your account, install the camera and solar panel, monitor footage anytime via the app. Okay, so let me see. I already have the app installed. So I'll go to my phone here and the Magic Eagle app. I already installed it and set up my account. And I'm going to add my devices. So let's go ahead and kind of take this out. All right, so it's got, all right, heavy duty strap. This is thicker than my Spy Point camera comes with and some others I've had. It looks like a metal clip right there. So that's pretty good right there. So that feels pretty sturdy. That definitely, it's not plastic, so that metal's going to do really well. Let's see, we got 2 of these. This is a little bit thinner one, so there's a thicker one and a thinner one, but again, both metal, so that's good. Let's put this off to the side. Alright, we've got a mount here with some screws. I'm assuming this is for the solar panel mount, so you can screw this into the tree, I guess, with these screws. Or I guess you can use this mount, maybe, and looks like it's got slits in it for attaching it to a tree. you know, without screwing in, so that'd be kind of cool. All right, here's the, pull this camera out. Here's the solar panel. There's the solar panel with the plug, so we'll get this definitely plugged into the camera so we can have that set up. Let's see, what's this? Warning, protected device, protected by GPS tracking. This camera is secured with smart anti-theft technology, GPS tracking, geofence alerting, and tamper alarm. So, okay, so it's definitely got some anti-theft technology there, so I guess if somebody tries to steal it, they can track it. This is the quick start guide here, kind of showing you how to turn it on, installing the solar panel, putting it in the back. Okay. Metal piece of the bottom bracket using the number 2 screw. Okay. So definitely need to use these screws into and screw this there. Okay. Screw that. Okay. We'll have to look at that and see. I know I have a screwdriver. I didn't bring my here's the antenna. All right, and here's the antenna for the camera itself. So let's go ahead and take the camera out. Wow, okay, so first impression, it's heavy. It is not a light camera. It definitely feels sturdy. It's definitely not plastic. This is a heavy camera right here. I see the place it's got for the straps. Let's see, it's got, probably you can put probably a loop through here, maybe a wire to or a cable to connect it to the tree. So that's what it looks like coming out of the box. Put the antenna there. Assuming this is maybe the mount for it, or yeah. And then okay, so it's got this rubber. Okay, so this rubber piece, the bottom here. Well, there's the SD card. There's the power. There's the Type C, right? So I guess you keep this closed with this rubber socket in here to keep the rain and weather out, and then obviously when you plug in the solar panel cable, it'll go right into here, and that just keeps, you can keep that closed with that piece. So, okay, so there's nothing to so in some cameras all that is contained inside, and you have to like kind of open it in order to get it into a separate compartment. So this is all right through the bottom here, so that's easy access, so that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and get the antenna on. Put this on here like this. Tight. Alright. Okay. Very cool. Alright, let's open this up. And let's see if we can get this connected. So let's put the box over to the side. These are quick start guide. Alright. Installing the camera. Well, I don't want to put it on a tree yet, so I don't want to put it on a tree yet. I want to see if I can get it to work. So let's go ahead and use our app and press this button right here.
Button to turn on the device, then wait for the blue light to turn on. After 1 to 3 minutes, you will hear a voice indicating a successful network connection.
Okay. Okay, interesting. So it told me what I needed to do. Card is in. Okay, so the first time you have to activate the power supply. So it looks like there's a little pinhole right there. It looks like you've got to have a little pin to poke that to turn it on, I guess. That's what it seems to be showing right there. And then you press and hold the power button. So I need to get either a paper clip or something to poke that right there. So let me get in the truck and see what I've got. Oh, no, never mind. Sorry. Comes right here. Here you go, right here. There you go. First time use, please activate the power supply. So here it gives you this little pin on this card. Alright, so let's push that in. Oh.
Connecting to the network, please wait.
Okay. Connecting to the network, please wait. Okay. Alright, and then I guess let's see, first time use, put on the power supply, I did. You'll hear a continuous melody. Next step, allow. Searching for...
Connecting to the network, please wait.
Connecting to the network. Searching device continuously. or I can scan the QR code on the device. Well, let's try to scan it, maybe. Enable Bluetooth. Make sure Bluetooth is on. I do have it on. All right.
Connecting to the network, please wait.
Let's see if I can. Oh. Device offline. All right.
Connection succeeded.
Oh, there we go. Okay. I hear a continuous melody. Okay. Alright. Alright, so now I have it. I'd say connection. Okay. Continuous melody. Alright, let's push the power button.
Connecting to the network, please wait.
Alright. Oh, okay, I see it. So the blue light there is blinking. I couldn't see it before, so when you push and hold the power, you see the little blue light indicators in that little tiny red circle right there. That's why I couldn't see it. So that's the blue indicator light. The sun is bad, so that's why I couldn't see it. Okay. So now we have the camera. Next step, searching for connectivity.
Connecting to the network, please wait.
All right, connecting to the network. It did find it before. Let's see if I can try to scan it again.
Connection succeeded.
Okay.
Now connecting. Please wait.
All right, so now connecting the device, 4G camera. Device, I click the button at connection. Device says it's connected successfully. Next step. All right, network diagnose. The current signal strength is commonly, so it's got 3 bars out of 4. Oh, and there I am. And that's me. You can see me right there. You can see the camera. That's right there. So let's go ahead and remove this. So, there we go. Remove that. This is all good. Let's remove this. Remove that right there. That's the camera lens. Okay, so then you can see me right there. So that's me. This is the camera I'm holding, and there's my setup for I'm filming this. So that's very cool. So we'll say complete. All right. Select a location with a stable signal for the device requiring a network connection. Please ensure that there is a stable and strong network signal at the installation location. Okay, well, let's go. So now we're going to bring you down to my tree, and I'm going to see if I can go ahead and tape it there. So let me stop the video, and we'll go over to where I'm going to install the camera, and we'll check it out. All right, so before I take it down to the location, when I opened up that little plastic bag that came with the mount for the solar panel, it does come with these 3 screws. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this solar mount, and I'm going to loop this belt through it like this, like here, so you can, hopefully you can see that. So I'm just going to put that through there, and that way I can slide this, right? And I'm going to use this to to attach the solar panel to the tree. So now take this, you can see that right there. So I'm just going to line up these screws, and I'm going to line up those holes on the panel there, and obviously this can all rotate and do whatever I need it to do. So I'm going to go ahead and connect these and get these connected. So let me see, take a screw right here. I'm assuming I drop it in this way, and take a screwdriver, and I'm going to tighten that down. Alright, perfect. So now you see that I have put that screw right in there. I'm going to do that to the other, line these up, get this connected. I'm just going to go ahead and, put that tight. 3rd screw right there, and this hole right there. And I'm going to go ahead and put that there. So now that's tight. So now I don't have to drill holes into the tree for the solar panel mount. I can just use this strap and I'm going to do that on the tree down there. So let me go ahead now and bring the camera over to where I'm going to put this camera. All right, everybody, so this is the tree where I have my SpyPoint micro link camera connected right now. I have 3 SpyPoint cameras. Initially when I got them, I really didn't have any problems with them, but unfortunately within a year of having these cameras, I started running into the same problems that people were talking about online, where they just stopped taking pictures, wouldn't connect to the network, could never get the firmware upgrades to work, customer service was a little spotty. I even had one warranted one time just because it had broken so quickly after I got it. So really disappointed with the performance of the SpyPoint cameras. This one's still working, so I have it here on this tree looking at some woods here behind us. I have 2 other newer ones that I have. They're both out and working, so thankfully they're still working. So it's going to be a really good comparison, like I said, for this Magic Eagle Eagle Cam 5. I'm sorry. Again, I'm really hoping that this camera, if it works well, can take those pictures like I think it can, and really replace my SpyPoints. This may be something I go to. So I'm going to show you again the prices for data. So this camera, if you don't buy the data plan, will store pictures on the SD card that's included with the camera. If you want to buy the data plan, I think the cheapest one is like $7.99 for a month, and that's like 1 gig of data. It's like 20,000 pictures or something. That's a lot of pictures. So I don't think I'm going to get 20,000 pictures here. So take a look at their data plans and really take a hard look at the Magic Eagle Cam 5. I think it's going to be a really good product, but again, this is my first evaluation, so we'll set it up, and then in another video I'll show you the pictures that I got and see how well it performs. So right now you can see this tree, gets a lot of sun, so this is where I'm going to put the solar panel up here, and then I'm going to put this camera kind of right above that SpyPoint, and then we'll kind of good comparison between those 2 cameras of the pictures that are being taken of the deer that are going to come around. So let me go ahead and get this connected, and then we'll get the camera on the tree, and I'll bring you back when we're ready to get set. All right, so as you can see, I've got the camera hooked up to the solar panel, plugged it in the bottom, got it connected around the tree, and then you go through the different steps on your phone to connect it, and there's a firmware update. So I just hit download, and it's downloading the firmware update. So already I know it has good signal. I know that SpyPoint has signal here, so I know that should have signal here. We're kind of open in the canopy, plenty of sun for the solar panel, and as you can see right on my phone right there, it's downloading the firmware. So perfect. So it's got good signal because obviously it's downloading. So when this comes back, I'm going to do a quick test, get a picture, and kind of show you what it looks like. All right, so the camera is on, it's connected, it's working, it's taking pictures. I'm seeing them on my app right now. The solar panel is getting sun, it's charging. It's got a 28% battery right now, so hopefully that'll continue to charge with this sun the way it is. It is hitting. It's not full sun yet, but it's a pretty good amount. So on the back of this camera, however, there are these hooks where you could slide a cable wire through. This cable that I have to secure it is a little too thick to go through there, but what I can do is I'm just going to loop this around the tree here like this. Give me some slack here. I'm going to loop this around. There we go. Loop this around. I'm going to pull this, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this lock and I'm going to hook it through this piece right here, and then I'm just going to put these this wire through there, this cable through these 2, and lock it just like this. Okay, and now that's secure. So now I'll reset the camera right here to make sure it's pointing in the direction I want it to. Give me a little bit of slack from the cable. Okay, put the antenna up. Got that stick right there. All right, so we should be able to now get some good pictures of the deer that are going to come out, and it's locked up and secure. It does have a GPS tracker, as it says, so if someone can steal it, try to connect it, they're not going to let you. You'll know where it is, and they won't be able to use this camera. So, all right, it's a really nice setup. Let's go back to the truck, and I'll kind of walk you through what I see on the app right now for this particular camera. All right, everybody, so I've got everything set up, and I'm just kind of going through the app right now, and I'll put some screenshots of what I'm seeing here. But the first thing I wanted to go through is my notifications, and with the app you can notify for different things like person, deer, turkey, rabbit. I mean, there's all kinds of settings here. I'm going to show you that in the camera right there. So there's all kinds of different settings that you can alert for different animals and whatever. I chose buck, antlerless deer, white-tailed deer, turkey, and rabbit. That's kind of what I selected, and also selected person in case somebody walks by. I never really had too many problems with people coming on the property, so, but I did save it, and I'll save those notifications. Motion detection, excuse me. There's all kinds of settings in here I can play with. Detection area, sound alarms. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. Wow, I can even select the detection area, right? So kind of like if you have a security camera at home, you can set those zones of what it's going to alert to. So that's pretty cool. So there's a lot of functions and a lot of options that are available with this particular camera. So I'm going to have to take this home and kind of go through it step by step. Let's see what else. Time setting, image setting, sound, temperature unit setting, obviously Fahrenheit. Okay. Options to reboot the device, remove the device. It tells me how much I can format the SD card from my app. It also tells me how much space is left. I have 29.4 gigs available out of 29.7. I can format it from here. Right now it's got 28% charge on it, and it is charging. I can see that the solar panel is getting a charge, and it also tells me it has a moderate signal. So there's a ton of options here. I can't even go through them all while I'm talking to you. I'm going to have to just take some screenshots and show you some different things in the video. So initial impressions with this camera, as you saw, really easy to set up. When I pushed the power button, I didn't see that blue light in there just because of the way the sun was coming through the trees. It's bright today, but was able to scan it, detected it, got on the network right out of the box, hooked it up to the tree, got the solar panel there. I mean, it's really awesome, really easy to set up, a lot easier than some of the other cameras, cellular cameras that I've had. Really impressed with the options on this particular app to control this camera. So now when they sent it to me, they were going to provide me with 3 months of data plan. So I'll get 3 months of data plan with this particular camera. So in the app, when you go to it, it looks like if I click on, it says reminder that your data usage is about to run out, because right now it's complimentary, but they are going to add it. So if I look at the prices here, they give you discounts for the more devices that you have, but right now it looks like for 30 days, it's $8 for 30 days for a gigabyte of data. For 90 days, it's 6 gigs total. It's $45.99. 12 gigs for 365-day period. And this one also is for 12 gigs or 24 gigs for 365 days, depending on how much data you're going to get. So I imagine if you were using this as a security device, or you had a larger farm where you know you're going to get a significant amount of deer or whatever coming around, and you're going to get a ton of pictures, and maybe those more larger gigabyte plans would be for you. But for me, I would think if I would do this, I would do the 1 gigabyte for 30 days. It's only $8. That's pretty reasonable and pretty affordable. Right now it looks like it's 20% off, so it's usually $9.99, but now it's $7.99. I don't know how long that discount's going to last, but certainly that's what it shows for now. So that's a pretty good deal. Even $10 a month is a pretty good deal. So I'll put a screenshot of this as well to show you what I'm seeing in the app, so you can make your own decisions. But it's actually pretty affordable than some of the other plans that I've seen. So yeah, we're gonna give this a shot, and we're going to give this device a shot and see what kind of pictures it can create, what kind of alerts I get, what kind of notifications that show up on my notification in my phone. So this is going to be pretty cool. So far, really impressed with the Magic Eagle Eagle Cam 5. And so yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing the results, and I'll share some pictures in my next video review after we've got some data, and we'll kind of go through it and kind of show you what it provided. So anyway, thanks for watching. Appreciate all the likes and subscribes. Please go ahead and hit that button, and we'll have another video for you soon, everybody. So take care. Thanks for watching. NC Piedmont Outdoors, camping, fishing, and hunting adventures.